Would you believe me if I told you this was a 4K webcam? Let's talk about it. Thanks OBSBOT for sponsoring today's video. In today's video, we're gonna be reviewing the Meet 2. This extremely tiny webcam from OBSBOT packs a punch and comes with a lot of great features. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy and we'll talk about exactly what it can offer you. In 2022, OBSBOT launched their AI-powered 4K webcam, the Meet series, and they have finally come out with a new version called the Meet 2, a more advanced but affordable 4K webcam designed to elevate your streaming and video conferencing experience. While retaining the iconic look of the Meet series, the Meet 2 is now available in 3 different colors: Cloud White, Space Gray, and Aurora Green. The Meet 2 also integrates AI features to enhance your workflow alongside the half-inch CMOS sensor to ensure exceptional performance in various lighting conditions. This webcam is the smallest in the world and it has so much functionality. It's so small that it goes perfectly on top of a laptop without adding much weight. You can even connect the Meet 2 to your Stream Deck. So if you want to stream on popular platforms like YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, connecting it to your Stream Deck is going to give you super easy controls to use. Plus, as a video game streamer, sometimes our rooms are extremely low lit, and the massive CMOS sensor on this thing will make sure it puts out a great visual in a low lit environment. Looks like in the box we get the OBS Meet 2, a privacy cover, a magnetic mount, a USB Type-C to USB-A adapter, the USB Type-C cable, a user manual, and a warranty card. When we first open the box, you notice that there's a user manual on top with the product warranty information and some QR codes that link you to the website for more information. Tucked below that, you can find the camera. It's got a spot to mount it to a traditional mounting system, and then you can also see the USB Type-C port on the back. And I mean, this thing is super tiny. Here's it compared to a claw sock, and then if I even put my finger up, you can really see how small it is. And the all-metal shell on this thing gives it a really nice premium feel compared to other plastic webcams. Next in the box, you'll find the magnetic mount that we can use to mount this camera anywhere, whether that be at the top of your monitor or sitting on a desk somewhere. And the magnet on this thing is actually really strong. Next in the box, we can find the USB Type-C charging cable, and it also comes with a USB Type-A to USB Type-C adapter, which is really nice. Now we got the camera on the magnetic mount, and you can see here that it actually is super strong. So we can just go ahead and put it right up here on top of the monitor. And it sits up there really nice, and it's definitely not going anywhere. Next, we can go on over to the OBSBOT website and download the firmware that we need to upgrade this thing, as well as the OBSBOT Center. And the OBSBOT Center is a program that allows you to fully utilize all of the features in this awesome webcam. Now let's go ahead and open up the OBSBOT program and show you exactly what this webcam can do. From the console area, you can turn on the auto framing in case you want it to stay exactly on you, whether it be close up or upper body. You can also change the zoom level here, as well as some presets they have down below. In the image tab, you can change focus, you can turn autofocus on and off, you can turn HDR on and off. There's an exposure setting, you can change the auto flicker setting. There's a white balance setting as well, in case that doesn't work exactly for you. You can manually change the white balance or just have it on auto. And then there's also a little image tab where you can change the contrast, saturation, sharpness, and hue. Over in the more tab, you can find some device settings like auto sleep. You can mess with the audio properties here because it does have a microphone on it. You can swap the image to mirror image if you want. So now we're backwards, or we can just put it back the correct way. You can change the indicator status light on the camera itself, whether you want it to be brighter or lower, or just have it off altogether. You can see the firmware version, and you can also export your logs in case there's a glitch and you need the developers to fix. You can manually upgrade the firmware right here, or also restore it to factory settings. Now, the fun part is when you open up the beauty tab, you have this thing called bokeh. In case you want it to be blurry around you, you can turn that on and mess with the level of blurriness, whether you want it super blurry or just barely blurry. But bokeh definitely puts a nice quality look on your camera, and you'll look even more professional in video meetings. For me to do this with my DSLR camera, I would have to buy a super expensive lens. But with the Meet 2, you can literally just turn this on and you're good to go. In the retouch tab, you can change a whole bunch of things like your skin tone, the smoothness, the clarity, how slim your face is. You can really mess with yourself here. They have specific tabs for certain parts of your body. So in the face tab, you can change your eyes, cheekbone, nose, mouth. You can whiten your teeth, as well as changing your nasolabial. In the body tab, you can change your body slimness, your leggy, your legs, your waist, and your shoulder. And in the makeup tab, you can add lipstick, blush, contour, and they all come with preset settings as well. And up at the very top, if you don't want to mess with any of this, you have native, classic, and man. And as you can see in the preview for the camera right here, it's definitely changing a whole lot of stuff about my face. Last but not least, we have the filters tab in case you want to put a nice filter on the camera. This is none. You have nature, fresh, clear, crystal, film, sheer, pure, black and white, and then soda. And in my opinion, nature looks the best if you want to look super colorful. So like I said, this webcam packs a lot of amazing features that you will probably use on a day-to-day basis. Whether it's live streaming or getting to video conference calls all the time, you can have a very nice 4K webcam for a super cheap price. So if you want to get your hands on a Meet 2, it's only $129, and you can find the link down in the description below if you want to purchase one today. Super big shout out to OBSBOT for sponsoring today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.